our first Janmastami in our new temple with our dear Mother. We're so excited to have all of you here. Thank you for your patience. I know there's been a delay in getting started, but we're finally ready to go. So I have Nilmadhu Prabhu, our wonderful temple president. He'd like to share a few words with all of you.
Hare Krishna. So I welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. You made us complete here. This temple was built, but the building is incomplete if wonderful devotees like all of you guys come. You guys came and made this temple such a flourishing success. This Janmashtami is a festival of loving relationships together. Lord Krishna appeared here 5,000 years back, and just on this day, we try to create these bonds of love and devotion of this service in the Lord, so that we can make this temple a flourishing example. So we thank you everyone for coming. This program is continuing. It's not just end of the program, it's just starting right now. There will be plays here, there will be so many other activities here. In the night, 12 o'clock, when Lord finally appears, there will be big ecstatic kirtan there. So if you can stay till that time, you'll realize what kind of wonderful activities will be there. This temple on Sunday, we have regular feast from 5 p.m. Onwards, 5 to 7 p.m. It's a free feast. We want to encourage all of you guys. We have a welcome booth. If you can sign there, so this way you can get all the updates for that month. That'll be great for that month. We really appreciate all of you guys. I think just looking at this crowd, and all of you guys from locally and many far away, I think really means a lot that you all came and made us such a wonderful success. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Okay, so now that we're about to get started, can we please have your attention? I'd really appreciate if we could keep the talking to a minimum. I'm going to introduce one of our phenomenal Sunday school teachers, and she's going to talk to you a little bit about the drama that we're about to do for all of you. So please welcome Vishnupriya Mataji. Round of applause, please.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. They were the loudest. Radhe Radhe. Shyam Shyam. Radhe Radhe. Shyam Shyam. Come on guys, it's Krishna Janmastami. You guys can do better than this. Shyam Shyam. Radhe Radhe. There we go. Thank you so much everyone for the beautiful call out to our dear Lord Radhe Shyam. So we would like to welcome all of you here, and we have a small Sunday school that we do here for children age 5 through anyone pretty much. I can be in the class, so you can be in the class as well. And our youngest group of class has a performance today. It's a small drama. The drama is based off of Krishna's pastimes, where he raised the Govardhan hill on his small pinky finger. So a little quick question. Can someone tell me at what age did Krishna raise the Govardhan hill? I need to see some hands go up besides mine. Yes, yes. 5. Let's see what someone else has to say. So we had an age 5, but who wants to say a different one? I have someone right here. Yes. 7. Let's give a big round of applause to that. All right. At the age of 7, Krishna lifted Govardhan hill on his pinky finger of the left hand. Once again, Krishna lifted Govardhan hill on his pinky finger of the left hand. Second question. You'll be surprised what gift you'll get at the end of this. Where is the Govardhan hill located? It's in India, but I would like to hear the name of the place. Hold on, I have a young participant here. Yes? where he recited and did beautiful pastimes. So just in honor for letting that Krishna come in our hearts and bless us all, children here have done a small performance. I would like to request everybody's attention kindly. If you can silence your phones and we can silence our mouths for a few minutes. Hare Krishna. You can be eating prasad with your mouth. Yes, you're definitely welcome to eat with your mouth. But if you can please keep some silence. These kids have been doing their performance for the first time today on this stage after the new temple. So if I have an audience that is more receptive, it will really encourage the children to perform better. Thank you. If you find a neighbor who is talking, please tell them to be quiet just for 5 minutes. I trust it's Indian festival 5 minutes, so maybe 15, I'll make that. Just 15 minutes. Thank you. Hare Krishna. The play has been directed and organized by the two Sunday school wonderful teachers, Himani Mataji and Priyanka Mataji. They have worked tirelessly for about 3 weeks. Literally in the period of 3 weeks, the kids have been ready to perform here. So I'm very excited to see how they can help us remember Krishna's pastimes. Hare Krishna.
Near Govardhan Hill, Nanda Maharaj, along with other villagers, is preparing a fire sacrifice for the glorification of Lord Indra. A very curious little Krishna approaches his father, Nanda Maharaj.
Are you getting ready for? Who is getting all of these offerings? Are you expecting some special reward from doing it? Please tell me what the sacrifice is for.
Oh Krishna, you're only 7 years old, just a little boy. This business of demigod worship is too complicated. I don't think you would understand.
Please don't keep secrets from me, Baba. I'm not an outsider. I'm your son. Tell me what you and the other cowherd men are doing.
Well, we're getting ready to do puja. We're gonna make a sacrifice to Indradev, the demigod who sends us the rain. When the sacrifice begins, you can come and sit by me to watch how it's done.
Father, can you tell me more about it? Everyone's working hard to gain something, but if they understand their work and why they are working, they achieve success. But people who work in utter ignorance are ultimately failures. Therefore, I should know all about this puja so everything will be successful. Tell me, is it a Vedic sacrifice or just a popular ceremony?
Alright. I'm not sure you'll understand everything, but there's no harm in telling you. We're not the only ones who worship Lord Indra, because he is the Lord and Master of the rain-giving clouds. It is traditional to worship him in order to thank him for sending rainfall. Without rainfall, we cannot farm or produce grains. We would not have any fruits or vegetables, and the cows would not have fresh grass to eat. They would not be able to produce any milk. We couldn't live if there was no rain. Anyone who performs this puja out of lust, enmity, fear, or greed will never have any good fortune.
This is not good. One of the reasons that I descended to this world is to make sure that human beings are living under religious principles. It is clear to me now that there's danger that people will become confused, thinking that there are many different gods. I sent these demigods forth at the beginning of creation, and they managed the material world for me. But now I see how people are mistaking them to be all in all. What is worse, the demigods may take themselves to be all in all. That Indradeva, although only an officer under my command, is getting a little puffed up. He is forgetting his master. It seems that the time has come to teach him a lesson.
She's the demigod.
The palace of Lord Indra is filled with music, dancing, and celebration. Greeted by his guru Brihaspati, Indra enters the palace with the King magnificent display of splendor.
She's the demigod Indra, Lord of the celestial kingdom, Indra Devaki. Greetings, Indra. Quite a gathering. My Lord Brihaspati, please accept my respects. Yes, half the heavens must be here today. Well, there's occasion to celebrate. My kingdom is secure, and I am happy. And who wouldn't be in my position, eh? I occupy a throne of power, which you must always fight to keep at it forever, worried about losing. Don't be concerned. I have conquered all my enemies. The demons are beaten and running. Running, I tell you, Brihaspati. When I go forth into battle on the back of my elephant Airavata, my thunderbolt in my hand. Yes, you feel supreme. Well, you are not. Although you are sitting on a high seat, Indra, beneath a canopy as brilliant as moon, served by the heavenly deities and demigods, praised by the sweetest singers in the world. Your opulence is the only hint of Sri Krishna's. You may be God, right-hand man, Indra, but you are not God. I know it's your duty as my spiritual master to take my ego down a bit from time to time. It must be a difficult task keeping the King of Heaven's feet on the ground, eh? More Soma, my lord. Yes, Soma. My guests came from all over the 3 planetary systems just to taste this wonderful drink. They perform sacrifices, they perform austerities, just to come and drink the Soma Ras with us in our celestial city of gold. Indra, I don't think you are listening to the word I say today. I'm trying to help you out. You can't see it, but you are heading for a fall. I'm sorry, Gurudev. I'm a little intoxicated. You are very intoxicated with pride. Well, I'll tell you this, my son. One day, soon you will bow down before Lord Krishna, and that beautiful crown on your head will touch his lotus feet. That will be your supreme moment, not this.
With his preparations, Krishna pondered the logic of such a sacrifice. He decided that he would express his thoughts to his dear father.
Father, I don't think that we should perform a sacrifice for Lord Indra.
What? What are you saying?
It's so temporary. We perform the sacrifice now, Indra is pleased and sends the rain. We'll just have to start all over. Next year, at the beginning of the growing season, we will have to go through so much trouble all over again, making another puja for more rain. Since there is so much business that has to be done in this life, an intelligent person isn't interested in blessings that simply come and go. Actually, it is by the force of karma that a living entity takes birth and dies. It is karma that gives him happiness, distress, fear, and fearlessness. Since Lord Indra cannot in any way change our destiny, why should we worship him? It is actually karma that controls everyone. Therefore, one should seriously worship work itself. Actually, that by which we may live nicely is really our worshipable deity.
But Nanda, one has to do his job.
That is true, but all of these gods are just ordinators of the Supreme God. He is the super soul in the heart of men and demigods. Man may forget that everything belongs to God, but the demigods should not. Before they send anybody anything, they have to have the Lord's permission. If they do not have it, they cannot benefit anyone.
I can see what you're saying, son. And I'm sure you're quite right, but, well, I just don't know what to say. We've always done this Indra Puja. We do the sacrifice, Indra sends the rain. It's a good system.
Yes, but human life has to have a higher aim. Indra is pouring water on the ocean as well as the land. Rain does not depend on worshiping him, and just see if you do not worship him, he is powerless to benefit you. He is waiting for his puja, only then can he send rain. If you just do your duties nicely, you will get the results of sacrifice anyway. If one thing is actually sustaining our life, but we take shelter of something else, how can we achieve any real benefit? We would be like an unfaithful woman who can never achieve anything by consorting with her paramour.
It seems logical. The boy has a point, Nandaraja. Yes, I suppose it's true.
Baba, we are Vaishyas. Our duties are in 4 divisions: farming, commerce, cow protection, and money lending. Out of these, we as community are always engaged in cow protection. Our home is not in the cities, towns, or villages. Being forest dwellers, we always live in the forest and on the hills. Therefore, we should make a sacrifice to satisfy the local Brahmins of Vrindavan, the pasturing ground of Govardhan Hill, and our wonderful cows.
That is a very good idea, Krishna. And since you feel so strongly about it, we will make a separate puja, as you say. But later, after the Indra sacrifice...
No, Father, don't wait for anything. The sacrifice for the Brahmins and Govardhan Hill will take too long to prepare. Better take all the things you have already gotten together for the Indra Puja and use them for the Govardhan Puja.
Oh, Krishna, I think you could wheedle the mangoes off the trees. You seem so enthusiastic about this idea, and since your pleasure is my pleasure, we will perform the sacrifice just as you say. Just tell us how you want the puja done. What did we need?
Let's prepare many different kinds of food, from sweet rice to vegetable soups. Many kinds of fancy cakes, both baked and fried, should be prepared. And then, all the available milk products should be taken for the sacrifice. Invite the learned Brahmins who can chant all the Vedic hymns and offer oblations to the fire. The Brahmins should be given all kinds of grains. Then, the cows should be decorated and given nice grasses. The lower animals, such as dogs and the lower grades of people, who are considered untouchable, like the chandalas, should also be given sumptuous prasadam. Then, the sacrifice to Govardhan Hill may immediately begin. This sacrifice will greatly please me.
Raj and his son, Krishna, Indra became furious.
They what? I don't believe it. How dare they? You see the impudence of these cowards of Vrindavan. They are nothing but inhabitants of the forest, but being proud with their prosperity, they have surrendered to an ordinary human being, Krishna, and thus they have offended the gods. These coward men of Raj have to suffer the consequences. Send the Samvartika cloud to me now.
My lord, this cloud is most powerful. It'll just flood the entire cosmos. There are many less destructive clouds that can certainly terrorize the residents of Vrindavan. Wouldn't that be sufficient? We don't really need to destroy everything, do we?
I said send the Samvartika cloud now. The people of Vrindavan have become too puffed up over their comfort and riches and are too confident in their presence of their tiny friend Krishna. He is simply talkative, childish, and ignorant of the complete situation. But he is thinking himself very advanced in knowledge. Samvartika, I am destroy Vrindavan. Everyone there should be destroyed along with their cows. If you mean you're afraid to carry out these orders, you shall go, and I will also go, riding on my elephant with great strength before, behind, and on either side of me. I shall use all my strength to punish these Rajavasis.
And from the heavens the rain came down, great torrents. The villagers of Vrindavan ran for cover.
Children, come here. Take my hand. Hurry. Help, bring the cows over here. Everyone. Dear Krishna, you are the all-powerful one, and you are very kind to your devotees. Now please protect us from the anger of Indra.
This demigod is self-supreme, has shown his great power, but now I shall answer him according to my position. He's mad in false prestige, and now I will break his pride. I will protect my pure devotees of Vrindavan, who are completely under my protection. If you wish you may now come under the hill with your cows. You do not have to fear that this mountain is going to fall from my hand. Do not be afraid of the wind and rain. Your deliverance from these afflictions have already been arranged.
Son, you're in such a dangerous position. How can I help you? Each time I try and call you with some instruction, my voice becomes anxiety. Oh Krishna, my Krishna. Please try to help him. He is too small to hold this huge hill all by himself. My dear friend, you have been standing there for the last 7 days and nights without any rest. All of us think that you are trying to do something that is just too hard for you to do. We don't think you should have to stand alone holding up this heavy mountain anymore. You should transfer it into Sudama's hand. If you are afraid that Sudama can't support the hill, then at least change hands. Transfer the hill to your right hand, and we will give your left hand a massage. I was foolish to challenge the power of Krishna. What have I done? Clouds, clouds, stop! Let's leave immediately. We have caused enough trouble already.
My dear Catherine, you can now go back to your homes with your wives, children, cows, and valuables. The inundation has ended and the swollen rivers have returned to normal.
This was a pastime where Lord Krishna lifted the Govardhan hill. Can I have everyone say, Shri Govardhan Nath ki, Shri Giriraj Dharan ki, Shri Gopal Nath ji ki. We have one more scene where all the demigods and everyone together glorifies the Lord for this beautiful, miraculous pastime of lifting Govardhan hill.
Indra knelt before Lord Krishna to honor him.
My dear Lord, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you because you are the Supreme Soul of all living beings. Please accept my humble obeisances. My dear Lord, I committed a great offense unto your lotus feet, being falsely proud of my material opulence and unaware of your unlimited power. Therefore, my Lord, kindly excuse me, because I am fool number one.
My dear Indra, I have stopped your sacrifice just to show my causeless mercy, and to revive your memory that I am your eternal master. I am not only your eternal master, but I am the master of all the other demigods as well. You should always remember that all of your material opulences are due to my mercy. Everyone should remember that I am the Supreme Lord, and I can show anyone my favor, and I can chastise anyone, because no one is superior to me. If I find someone over false pride, in order to show him my causeless mercy, I will show all his opulence.
Our drama crew here. Come on, do your bows. This drama was directed by the two wonderful teachers, Himali and Priyanka Mataji. How many of you enjoyed looking at those props itself? Give a big round of applause for the props. All those beautiful props were done in a matter of 3 weeks by J.V. Mataji. Let's give a big round of applause for her one more time. And those beautiful sound effects were done by Mitesh Prabhu, who is right here on the camera. Big round of applause for him. And once again, big applause to all of you, because without you we couldn't do this. Thank you. Thank you once again everyone for coming to Iskcon Baltimore. We hope to see you again next year for Janmastami. We do have another drama coming up for Radhashtami, which is 15 days from now. You can mark your calendars. So